Wisdom is underrated. In an age of life hacks, 10x shortcuts, and theoretical expertise, real understanding only comes from dirt under the fingernails. You cannot hack your way to experience. Wisdom is underrated. It's hard to understand what you haven't experienced. That single line cuts through every move fast and break things manifesto ever written. You can read every book, watch every podcast, and optimize every framework on the planet, but none of it replaces the raw, lived reality of actually doing the work. Modern culture sells the opposite. Hacks, frameworks, and first principles distilled from someone else's war stories. It's seductive. It feels efficient. It's also why so many capable people build things that collapse the moment they hit real users, real markets, or real life. Virtue-coded living rejects the shortcut. It demands you earn wisdom the old-fashioned way, by getting in the arena, working at the bottom for a bit, and letting experience rewrite your operating system. The hack trap. Walk into any startup forum or scroll any self-improvement feed, and you'll see the same pattern. Here's my 7-day protocol to 10x your output. The assumption is that knowledge is modular. You can download it, remix it, and ship it without paying the tuition for experience. It doesn't work that way. Markets don't care about your frameworks. Kids don't respond to optimized parenting checklists the way they do to a father who's actually been present through the hard days. The peaceful pansy stays in theory. The peaceful warrior gets his hands dirty because he knows wisdom isn't an input. It's an output of deliberate, repeated exposure to reality. Marcus Aurelius opens Meditations by crediting the people who shaped him, and one of them, his first teacher, he never names. No title, no credentials listed, just what the man gave him. The person who actually did the work with you, who showed you something real, leaves a mark that no polished framework ever does. Status is noise. The work is the signal. Dirt under the fingernails. The principle is simple and brutal. If you want to truly understand something, work at the bottom of it for a bit. In trading, you can backtest every strategy and still get wrecked the first time real volatility hits your own capital. Skin in the game rewires your nervous system. Wisdom arrives when you've felt the position that actually matters. In business, reading about customer psychology won't replace standing shoulder to shoulder with your team when the mission is hard. Root for their success more than your own. Know the industry from the ground up. In fatherhood, no parenting book replaces being physically present. The canyon at dawn with your son is worth more than 100 planned conversations. Experience isn't glamorous. It's slow. It's humbling. It leaves calluses. And it's the only thing that survives contact with reality. Why this is the ultimate virtue code. Virtue-coded systems aren't built on borrowed wisdom. They're forged in the fire of direct exposure. When you work at the bottom, you stop outsourcing your understanding. You stop framing problems as someone else's fault and start seeing the actual constraints, the real incentives, and the heat that needs dissipating. This is the bridge between everything else in this series. You can't be a peaceful warrior without the edge that only experience sharpens. You can't truly work for yourself until you've earned the right to set standards no one handed you. You can't build a character that lasts without the resistance that forges it. Wisdom becomes the guardrail for autonomy. It protects the adventure. It keeps the pursuit machine from overheating. And it cannot be hacked, purchased, or downloaded. It must be lived. The wisdom audit. Don't just read this and nod. Install it. Every evening, add one line to your daily review. Daily wisdom audit. Where did I gain real experience today? Specific, no theory. What assumption did reality correct? One decision I will make differently next time because of it. Do this for 30 days. Track the compound delta. You'll start noticing when you're reaching for a hack instead of leaning into the work. That awareness itself is wisdom compounding. The next time someone pitches you a life hack or promises 10x results without 10x exposure, remember, wisdom is underrated. It's hard to understand what you haven't experienced. Go work at the bottom for a bit. Get the dirt under your fingernails. Code the understanding directly into your system. That's how sovereign humans actually level up.